as you go to grab one of the drinks, you see the gentleman, makes eye contact with you, and instantly just goes, okay, moves the tray towards you. And as you go to grab one, somebody else grabs the other one. And as you look, it seems to be a woman dressed in all red, has rings, very expensive looking rings on each finger except for the thumb, and these for both hands actually, but for the one that grabs the drink, you notice that the gems on it are just huge. And she just kind of looks at you. She's got very expensive looking earrings. Again, the fabrics that are used for her dress just out of this world, and they even have like a shimmer to it to some degree, and it's very beautiful. And she looks at you. She kind of eyes you. She goes, "Interesting. There's something special about you. What? Let's go. Tell me more about you. Who are you?"
Well, I'm Rita. I'm working here, so I mean, it's obvious I don't fit in here.
She goes, Do you know what? One thing you'll learn in politics is that you start off thinking that people are very smart, and then you realize that everyone is underqualified. Everyone is an idiot. Don't stress out about it." And she puts her hand on your shoulder. She goes, it's going to be it. Don't stress out about it. She goes, "So who are you here representing?"
The mayor. But I can tell you something about idiots. I'm working with 2 of them, so I guess I learned something about that before.
Oh. Tell me more. I love a little drama, if you catch my drift.
We are bounty hunters normally, so, we go on adventures. Yeah.
What did you
last
do on
thing
your
we
last
did?
What's the last one you did?
Oh, the last one. I rather tell the story about the mushroom cave. If you would like to hear that one, because that was intense.
Interesting.
That was intense. Like, we almost died. Like, all of us, we have 3 people, and all of us almost died. It was just for some mushrooms. Some crazy guy wanted to have some mushrooms, special powers or something. But
I'm gonna
those
roll,
mushrooms.
I know exactly what you're doing. You're lucky. She didn't catch on as to why you were trying to avoid the next, previous one you did. She did. She let it go. Nice try, though. Nothing gets past me. So she's oh, cool. And
Yeah.
she goes, "What's the most interesting story you could tell me?" And she says this as she gets her drink. She takes a tiny sip of her drink.
Most interesting? I would say the one time we had to find the daughter. It was one of our first bounties. Find the daughter who was kidnapped, but it turned out she's some kind of special gatekeeper. So that was...
She drinks her drink. She's
yeah.
That's it. I used to be an adventurer once with my younger years. It's just, but it's just, it wears on you. You have to make this. As funny as it sounds, it does train you to become a great, person for this type of environment. Very dangerous here. It's all about impressions, and you learn to deal with difficult situations as an adventurer. But it doesn't really pay, and you just have paycheck to paycheck, and it's very difficult. And then my friends that we went along on our journey with, we came across a situation where we fantastic financial opportunity, and of course the husband that I married. Between that and here we are, I'm one of the richest people on this continent.
That is very impressive.
Yes.
Seems to work out for you.
Yes.
But
I will keep.
Are you with other people here? You can't be alone, right?
Are you saying that I need to be protected?
No, I'm just saying that someone like you would never not have friends.
Oh, I have friends. She smiles as she takes another sip. She goes, "Don't you worry about me." She goes, "I like to try to blend in and keep an eye on this sort of thing." She goes, "Are you new with this type of environment?"
Oh, absolutely. I'm not going to pretend anything else.
She goes, I'll tell you what. She goes, think of this as another type of battle of sorts, like in the field, except this is political. Everyone's out there. You see, she points out at everybody. She goes, think of them all as their own little battles right now. And except no blood is being shed. It's all through the power of words. And everyone's trying to see who is going to win the battle at the end of the day, or the war at the end of the day. But between now and the end of the day, you watch nothing but a large-scale battlefield. Just many casualties will take place, and few victors will remain.
So, who do you root for?
She goes, she Tayo puts her finger back and forth. She goes, you don't, that's for me to know. And she goes, however, I will keep very close watch on you. I wish you the best of luck tonight, or today. And then she goes, you said you're supporting the mayor?
Yes.
She goes, I suppose I will have to keep an eye on how, if he chose you, then there must be a good reason for it.
Well,
he goes,
seems interesting enough.
She goes, cheers, cheers you with the drink. And
have a good one.
She's you, and she takes a sip. Do you not drink your drink?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I don't know etiquette, I'm sorry.
She goes, oh, it's fine. So you guys both take a sip of your drink. All right, everybody. At this point, we're gonna, as a reminder, things based on the vote that happened last session. The condition was, if she takes a drink of any alcohol, all I will say is this: something happens. All of a sudden, you start to notice that your stomach begins to make some horrible gurgling sounds.
Mm-hmm.
And you suddenly feel like something similar to from your last assignment. Something triggered, like when you were first cursed. And you suddenly start to feel really nauseous.
Great. And
you instantly projectile vomit.
Nice!
It's not just projectile vomit.
Right on her?
You will not only hit her, but it knocks her over 5 feet prone, as well as yourself.
Okay. I can make this work, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So she falls back, and you just see that all over her fancy dress, it is, and she just, everybody in the room just stops, and they just look at you, and they look at her, and she literally just doesn't know what to do.
So do I. Ta-da!
What do you do?
Ta-da!
You really?
I don't know. I don't know. Why?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Unfortunate.
Yeah.